Paul Beane was born into wealth and privilege along the banks of the Sabine River. As a young boy, he attended the finest schools in the county. Here's his picture from the first grade at Stumptoe School in Hunt County. Yes, Stumptoe. And here's Paul in the second grade at Stumptoe School. And isn't that the same flannel shirt he had on last year? At an early age, Paul developed an eye for pretty girls. But his favorite girl was his baby sister, Mary Beth, who now lives in Dallas. It's plain to see who got all the looks and the charm in the family. Paul grew up a young man in Greenville, Texas, where he was an active athlete, but soon discovered that it was also important to serve his community. As a high schooler, Paul spent his summers teaching hundreds of young boys and girls how to swim in the Red Cross program, 1,100 as a matter of fact. But it was at his hometown radio station, KGVL, that he found his passion, his life's work, broadcasting. Broadcasting brought him to West Texas, where he met and married his wife of 48 years, Frances. They have 2 daughters, both Tech grads, 4 grandchildren, of which the oldest, Robert Paul, will graduate from Tech in May with honors. Paul has owned or been a partner in 6 Lubbock and South Plains radio stations and was the first news director at Channel 28, back when it was KSCL. During the Lubbock tornado, he served on the Lubbock Housing Authority Board, helping relocate hundreds of families following the disaster. Paul was named to the Lubbock Centennial Committee by the Lubbock City Council and was elected treasurer by his peers to oversee a $1 million-plus budget. Paul has served on the boards of the Salvation Army, Campfire, Dad's Association at Tech, and served as Chief Goodfellow. In 2006, Paul was honored by Congressman Randy Neugebauer for 50 years in broadcasting, and speaking before Congress, Randy called Paul a trusted member of the community. In 2006, the Distinguished Citizenship Award from the Lubbock Elks Lodge went to Paul R. Beane. But one of his most unusual awards came his way in 1985, when he, along with Dirk West and Charlie Pope, were awarded honorary membership in the Lubbock chapter of the League of Women Voters. Paul serves on the Covenant Heart and Vascular Board and is chairman of the Education Committee. Paul has also been honored by area school systems for his service to education and for fair and balanced reporting. But the true passions in his life are his hometown and his family, his children and his grandchildren. That's what his life's about. They are honored athletes and students, and he will bore you to death with stories of his family. If you elect Paul Beane to the Lubbock City Council, you'll get the best 4 years he can offer you.